If you have ever visited or stayed at Veterans Guest House in Reno, our Someone to Know may look familiar. She's been taking care of guests there since 2006. And after 13 years as a military spouse and decades working in the medical and hospitality fields, she says she was perfectly prepared to take on the job and still loves every minute of it. Meet Kathy McGathy. It may be work in the kitchen, on the computer, or on the phone. No job is too small or too big.
So what time should I have them there?
For Operations Manager Kathy McGathy, all the work at Veterans Guest House matters because the guests matter.
And they appreciate it so much. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because they deserve it.
Veterans and their families can stay at Veterans Guest House for no charge while receiving medical treatment in the Reno Sparks area. Some are dealing with very serious illnesses.
You can read it as soon as you see them. And you know that they're scared. And if they've never been this route before, they're going to need a lot of direction and a lot of help and a lot of love.
And it just so happens Kathy has a heart big enough to handle it. Plus, she has relevant experience to back it up.
I've been all over the country as a geriatric CNA. My husband went in the Marine Corps, and then we started moving around.
For 13 years, McGathy was a military wife. Her husband is now 100% service-connected disabled.
He jumped out of the back of a C-130 with a full pack and blew his back out.
Then the couple moved to Reno.
So we came here because of this hospital. They were noted for being such a good hospital to take care of him.
And walking distance from Reno's VA Medical Center, Kathy found Veterans Guest House had a job opening.
I loved it. The Veterans Guest House was the most amazing place. You put the CNA experience and the hotel experience together and you have the perfect job.
For 18 years, McGathy has worked at the guest house, putting in no less than 45 hours per week as the operations manager. Some days, work means lending an ear. And truth be told, that is one of Kathy's favorite parts of the job.
And I had a guy who talked about walking across the tarmac to shake President Eisenhower's hand. I was like, you can't get this anywhere else but here.
And though Kathy could be retired by now, she serves those who served our country, compelled by her compassion, and she says, by faith.
He can do anything, and if I have faith in him, then I can too.
Kathy and her husband have been married 43 years. They have 5 kids, 15 grandkids, and 16 great-grandkids. And all families except one live here locally. That's our Someone to Know. Coming up next on 2 News.